Editing Amy here. Before the video starts, I just want to say that I really tried to find footage of Will and Sonny's relationship on YouTube. But seeing as how it was literally impossible to find it without it being an edit or anything, I unfortunately could not find perfect videos, and I was too lazy to screen record and find specific episodes of them, and also find their first kiss or whatever, so just have fun seeing my face. Before I start the video, I just want to say that I actually am making a Robbie Williams video soon, because I have a Robbie Williams hyperfixation now. And I really like him, and it's getting bad, so I gotta make videos soon, so, oh hey Oasis, what's up Oasis, you're still gonna get videos too. So, with Pride Month, ending, this week, what the hell, might as well make one Pride video, right? You know, we all deserve one. We all deserve one. This is candy, by the way, not, anything weird. Also, if you hear noise in the background, it's my sister. The kitchen got renovated, and because the kitchen got renovated, it's so much nicer, more acoustic, so she thinks it gives her the excuse to sing all the time. To be fair, I don't plan when I film, I just film when I want. But she stopped now, so I think we're good. Anyways, it's been a while since I've talked about soap operas, specifically gay soap opera characters. First thing that comes to mind is Luke and Noah from, oh, I forgot the show. This is very disappointing. But now we're talking about Days of Our Lives, as I have before in the video, but we're specifically talking about Will and Sonny, because Will and Sonny are obviously a gay couple from the show, but they are notable for being not only the first same-sex super couple in Days of Our Lives, but also being the first male wedding in U.S. daytime drama history. Very significant because they did get married in 2015, which is when gay marriage was legalized in America. So, you know, there's that. They were originally played by Chandler Massey and Freddie Smith, who are the most notable faces for Will and Sonny, but of course, over the years, they have changed, and, you know, eventually one character died, the other come back, you know, a lot of things happen in soap operas is all you need to know. Will died, but because fans didn't like that, they brought him back, and, you know, Chandler Massey still played Will, and then, well, no, actually, Chandler Massey took over playing Will when the character came back in 2017. Someone else played Will for a while, Guy Wilson, and he took over for playing Will in 2014 to 2015, January, October, all that stuff. And then eventually, Will and Sonny both left the show together in 2020, and were featured in the spin-off show in 2021. And then, Sonny was recasted with, an actor named Zach Tinker, and, Chandler Massey played Will again, and then they eventually reappeared in another spin-off show called Days of Our Lives, Very Salem Christmas, and then they returned to the main show in 2022 with Zach Tinker debuting as Sonny on The Parent Show, and Chandler Massey appearing reoccurringly as Will, until they exit the show again in 2023. And their ship name is Will's son, Will and Sonny. I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't really like that ship name. Horrible ship name, actually. Really? That's all we could think of? We're not gonna get into their storyline. Same thing with Luke and Noah. I can't do it. I'm not a soap opera recap channel. I'm just a girl who makes videos about weird old shit. And Days of Our Lives counts as weird old shit, considering it's been around longer than I've been on this planet. But that's how it is in most soap operas, isn't it now? So let's talk about Will and Sonny. Now, in 2010, Chandler Massey took over the role of Will, and then in June of 2011, it was actually announced that Freddie Smith, the original Sonny, was going to join the show as the camera's tilting. I'm just realizing that now. So yeah, they announced in 2011 that Sonny was going to be joining the show as a gay character. Thus, it would embark on its first ever gay romance. Previously, the show hadn't done this, and the only show I think ever to do gay romance is Luke and Noah's show. I know the show has a name. Sorry, I have to Google this. It's, As the World Turns. Yes, As the World Turns, as far as I know, was the first show to do gay romance. But to be fair, Luke and Noah never got married, because the show got canceled. But I think they would have. So in fall of 2011, there were some rumors going around that, Will was gay and he was going to be in a relationship with Sonny. And then that got confirmed. It got confirmed. And they also got confirmed that they're going to be in a relationship. Chandler Massey said, Will admires Sonny for being comfortable in who he is and seem like he has it all together. So Will and Sonny were put in a relationship, and surprisingly, critics and audiences liked it. Many critics have admired it for treating this couple like any other heterosexual couple because, well, yeah, to be fair, they are just a normal couple. They just happen to be two dudes. But in a way, they are two normal couples. The show doesn't really treat them weirdly like most shows probably would. And, they're a good couple. Chandler Massey even commented on the relationship and said, as far as Will and Sonny go, I get the power couple thing between them, and they have the healthiest relationship on the show, believe it or not. But life throws all these things at them, and basically the only way Will can get through it is by leaning on Sonny, so they'll be staying together and only grow deeper in love. Well, that was until August of 2013. In August of 2013, Chandler wanted to leave the show to pursue his education. So, they had found the right recast for Will's character, being played by Guy Wilson. Now, we're not gonna talk about his looks. So, Chandler Massey's last episode was in 2014 on January 2nd, and Wilson's first episode, Guy Wilson's first episode, aired on January 8th. Kind of a little bit of a gap, but not really. So, Guy Wilson played Will until they, well, this is a soap opera. What do you think's going to happen to him? They unalived him. Now, despite the producer of the show, Ken Corday, saying that characters who die are dead, it was announced in 2017 of May that Chandler Massey would return to the role of Will. And his new episodes commenced on September 15th of 2017. I just want to say that Guy Wilson's last time playing Will was October 13th, 2015, and I'm pretty sure that's on the time that Will and Sonny got married. Fellas, is it a little homophobic to kill off your gay character when gay marriage gets legalized? I'm just asking. Now, like I said before, surprisingly, the reception around Will and Sonny was actually cute. Oh, I forgot to mention that All My Children, another soap opera, has a lesbian couple in the show, and they're actually the first female female wedding. I didn't know that. Low-key, we could talk about them one day, but seeing as how Pride Month is ending, we will still probably talk about it because I ain't gatekeeping this from you. Anyways, back to Will and Sonny. TV Guide said that while it took 45 years for the show to introduce its very first openly gay character, that being Sonny, and another year and a half for them to, get a partner, aka Will, the wait was well worth it. This steamy star-crossed saga has had its drama to spare. Paranoia, blackmail, impossible parents, blah, blah, blah. But its real success lies in the fresh, easy charm of these two young men. TV Source magazine named Will and Sonny the best couple of 2012 in the Days of Our Lives series, and that's a lot coming from that, since there are a lot more couples in the show. Saying that one of the most refreshing things about Will and Sonny's relationship is that it's portrayed just as any normal couple would be, like any other normal couple. Watching them grow from friends to being in love was one of the highlights of the year for Days. And they also placed 9th on Daytime Confidential's list of summer's best soap opera couples, so that is pretty good. And surprisingly, the wedding that they had was also beautiful. And when on June 26th of 2015, when same-sex marriage was legalized, SoapCentral.com took a look back at the first gay weddings on TV shows, with Will and Sonny, of course, being the first male wedding, and Bianca and Reese on All My Children being the first female wedding, saying that both of these episodes and both of these marriages were incredibly special. Now, of course, people didn't like when Will and Sonny had marital conflict. And, honestly, I agree. I feel like, well, look, not all couples are perfect, right? It doesn't even matter if you're straight or gay or lesbian. Not all couples are perfect. But Will and Sonny's relationship after they got married was golly. And of course, no one liked it when they offed Will. They called it, Soap Opera Digest called it sick and violent. AfterBuzz TV said there was like a jump the shark moment, and also a big mistake. And Hollywood reporter Greg Hernandez said that he was so disgusted that such an important character would be killed off in such a dark and quick way after the journey viewers had been on with him in the past 5 years or so, saying it was disrespectful and unforgivable and just bad. So, of course, people were happy when their relationship was revived and they brought back, Will. And the story event of Will regaining his life's memories and his love for Sonny attracted praise for both the actors, the writing, and the staging. And SoapCentral.com said the Wilson magic was back. I once again hate that name, whatever. And Fairman said that Wilson fans, or non-Wilson fans, these scenes make a strong case that one of the best duos on daytime drama period are Will and Sonny. And, they were actually placed jointly on number 24 of the list of 35 most memorable characters from Days of Our Lives, from Charlie Manson from Soap She Knows, commenting, "Judge us if you must for making Freddie Smith and Chandler Massey's gay super couple share an entry. After all that they've been through, we just couldn't bear to separate the Harried Marys again." Fun fact before I end the video, Chandler Massey actually won a Daytime Emmy for Outstanding Younger Actor in a Drama Series. Never before won for a gay character. He actually won this 3 years in a row, and Freddie Smith also won the same award in 2015. They also won the GLAAD Media Award in 2012, 2014, and 2015 in recognition of the characters and stories of Sonny and Will and related characters. I just love that when you see the sea also, you see Luke and Noah. Oh, Luke and Noah, you guys had the most potential. The most. I am so sorry for you guys.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.